We come from a state of abundance over here in the Sweets family. We believe we always have it. And if we don't have it currently, it's coming to us because that's what happened. Money loves us. Money is attracted to us. Money is obsessed with us.
If you want a star, you be the one I'm searching for. All the girls say they got attention, but I just always feel like there is something you got that is your pretty.
Happy New Year! 2025 is among us. It is January 1st. I am Kiki Sweets. I create beauty, wellness, business, and lifestyle content. Welcome to the Sweets family. I love that you clicked on this video because it lets me know that you are serious about yourself. It lets me know that you want to make and you are ready to make 2025 the best year of your life. But two questions you need to ask yourself. Who am I? Where am I? Those two questions will help you determine where you are in life, who you want to be, and where you want to go. Like, first things first, you have to be delusional, you have to be optimistic, and you have to journal everything. You have to be very specific about where you want your life to go. Who do you want to be? If you want a house, you want a car, you want new friends, you want a new job, you want to start the business, you want that house, you better write down and believe in your soul. I want 3 bathrooms, I want 4 bedrooms, I want a heated deck, I want a pool, I want everything you can think of. I want a double staircase, I'm telling you, I want a big black gate that you can only buzz in. All of that. Very detailed. Down to your car, how you want your rims, how do you want the lights? Do you want, when you open the door and you see the logo on the ground, what color do you want? I want it in pink. What's up? But like, you understand? Very specific about the things you want in your life. Your friends. If you are the kind of person who is a giver, you want friends who reciprocate, because you don't want to feel like you're giving and the person never does anything for you. That's not fun. It causes resentment, especially if it's not addressed, right? So if you want friends, this is how I want my friends to be. This is how I want my friends to treat me. Same thing for romantic partner. Copy paste. Okay? Of course, you want a little bit more from the romantic partner, but you get what I'm saying. Be very specific about what you want in this life. When I taught my daughter how to read, I would always tell her, read, write, recite. Read, write, recite. Like, but in your case, you want to review, write, recite. Get information, write, recite. Whoever, the kind of person you want to be, I want you to fully envision, okay? What does she wear? How does she wear her hair? What's her favorite nail color? Where does she frequent? What kind of hobbies does she have? Does she like to go to pottery class? Does she want to learn a new language? Does she like to travel? Does she swear less? Does she curse less? Because that was one of my things. And I had a potty mouth. When I rebranded, I became everything I thought I was. Like, I'm not even fully there yet. Honestly, I'm on the journey. Because sometimes we backtrack, It's very hard to unlearn what you've learned, whether you taught yourself or you've had outside influences. I had to personally unlearn a lot of things in order to be the person I am today. And I am not even completely the person I feel I am. Because in my core, I always felt like I wasn't being authentic. And that was me being a product of my environment. And that is a real thing. And a lot of people don't understand that, which is hard to understand because look at your environment. Don't you feel like you are a different person? Do you feel like you like fit in. I never felt like I fitted in. I have never felt like I fit in anywhere, right? Only time I felt like I fit in was when I was alone, by myself, doing my own thing. Period. I had no one judging me and all that other stuff, right? But that's neither here nor there, right? I just gave you that little bit so I could tell you a little bit about me, my experiences with this rebrand, with this glow up, with this level up. It is a journey. And it may not be easy. Everybody don't have it easy. Sometimes this could be a breeze for you, actually. Because if you're ready to go, you can just go. Some of us, we have to unlearn traumas, and there's like, if you don't have the amount of money you want to have, right? You're not broke. We don't have that lack mindset, not even a little bit, right? We come from a state of abundance over here in the Sweets family. We believe we always have it. And if we don't have it currently, it's coming to us, because that's what happened. Money loves us. Money is attracted to us. Money is obsessed with us. You understand? So I'm telling you, read, write, recite, review, or get information, write, recite. Everything you can imagine, put it on paper, journal it, read it. Okay? Write out everything that you could think of. Then you read it, recite. Do this every day. You don't have to write it every day, but you can write weekly, you can write monthly, or you can just write quarterly. But I feel like you should write monthly, because the end of every month, like the last week of the month, maybe around like the 27th, 28th, 29th, I write out what my plans are for the next month. Or I review everything I wrote out for the first quarter, because you can also plan around quarters if you want, right? Which is every 3 months. I am a monthly person, okay? I can write something out quarterly and I'll still end up, no, I like to do this per month. I feel like I achieve more of my goals that way, right? But everyone does things in their own way. Sometimes we have this concrete plan for a few of us, and then we all do it our own separate way. And that's what you have to do. And that's what I do. And that's what he does. And that's what she does. And that's what they do. Yeah? Yeah. Like, seriously, make sure you envision everything about that person that you believe you are and want to be. And it's not just the material things. It's does she hold grudges? Does she let go? Does she forgive and forget? Is she a people pleaser? And then she gets upset when people don't reciprocate? Yeah, it's all of that. So it's not just the material things. Ooh, I get my nails done and my feet done and I have jewelry and I go get massages. Baby, we talking inside out. That's the full rebrand. When you can take the inside, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, when you take all of these and then you combine them, that material stuff is the icing on the cake. Because we're visual, right? Like, oh, she look good, but you could tell something is off. You want to look good, and when you get around people, they like, I love her. Girl, I love your vibe. You ever had someone tell you that? Top tier compliment. Like, does she keep her word? Does she know how to be disciplined? Like, things like that. You get what I'm saying? It's not just the outside materialistic stuff. It's who you are on the inside that's going to make the biggest impact. Baby, you can just glow up on the inside and all that stuff will be attracted to you. Be the baddie on the inside. And everything in life you ever wanted, it's going to gravitate to you. I have experiences, so I can speak on this. I very rarely speak on something that I don't have experience, like direct experience with, because how will I know? If I mention something to you, I most likely will say, I've heard, or y'all should try this out, I'm gonna try this out. But I'll never speak to you as if I've had that actual experience, if I've had it. And fortunately, And unfortunately, I've had a lot of experiences for my lifetime. And I love that I have YouTube to I love that I have YouTube as an outlet to help others with the knowledge that I've accumulated over the years. So I want you to get a pencil, pen, whatever it is. I'm not digitally, physically. I want you to journal everything. Get a pen, pencil, paper. Start to write down everything you could think of. Nothing's too small. Nothing is too small. I don't care if you want 3 plants in your house and you want them in certain specific way. Put this plant by the fire. Write it down. I want my house to have this, this, that. If you want to be extra with it, because I can be extra. Draw it out. Draw out how you want your house. Me, I cannot wait to get blueprints to the paper drawing that I have of the house that I've always wanted. That I always wanted, which I probably would have to get built. Because I have the vision in my head of how I want it. And I'm not going to be able to buy it. I'm not going to be able, I highly doubt I'll be able to buy the house that I'm looking for because it's in my head. I made it up. Honestly, I take that back. Because the way my life works out a lot of the time, I think of something, dream of something. And then I walk and I'll go, whoa. You know, the deja vu moments, the that's so Raven moments. And then that split second, you're like, and sometimes you can determine what's going to happen in the next couple seconds. And sometimes you have no memory of it. But you know, right then and there, you've been there before. You understand that this is a real thing. And you had this dream before or this vision before. So I take that back. Okay? Because God may not, want me to have this house built personally. He may have somebody else build it. And when it's time for me to look for this house, oh, I'm getting emotional. He may have me look for a house and walk right into the house that I envisioned. That's how good God is. That's how God works. That's how your mind works. And if you believe it, it will come true. So let me watch my words. You see, I'm human just like you. Just like you. Just like that, I almost psyched myself out. Just like that, I spoke something negative saying never. That's not true. We don't know what could happen in this life. It's life. And our minds are so strong, we create things. Be careful how you speak. Make sure you're journaling. Be very specific with your journaling. Physically step into the person you truly believe you are. And watch how things start to change for you, baby. The reason why it's very important for you to journal is because you don't want to let your brain trick you out your spot. Your brain is not your friend. Your brain works for you. Your brain does what you tell it to do. And be careful because it's hard to reverse it. So let me give you an example. If you have been negative, if you have been pessimistic, right? For a while. And then you turn around, we're right here where we are, and you're trying to rebrand, and you're trying to change your thoughts, you're trying to change your mindset, you want to be optimistic, you're stepping into the delusion, you're trying to make things happen, and you keep finding yourself getting pulled backwards into the old version of you. It's because your brain is trying to protect you from being different. Like, I hope I'm explaining this right. Your brain thinks it's protecting you from change, right? But it's not. It's hindering you. And you have to learn how to be in touch with your body to understand this. Like, it's a feeling, because you can feel the pull Like, why won't you let me do this? I'm me. It's my mental strength. And you're wondering, like, why you feel so weak. It's your brain. You have to rewire your brain. Change your thoughts. Kiki Sweets mantra is change your perspective and you'll change your whole life. I live by that. Physically, mentally, spiritually. I live by that. You change your mindset financially. You change your mindset. You change your whole life, right? I just feel like, I'm just not as far as I personally would like to be due to, past trauma and me unlearning trauma because I'm a human. But I have the tools, I have the skill, I have the key. And that's why I try to help others. Just because I'm not fully in the space that I feel I should be, it doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm talking about. It doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I know how to build a business from scratch. I know how to I know how to do a lot of things. I'm multi-talented, multifaceted. And when I can help people, which is often, I do. Because I want us all to win. I give people the tools and it's up to them to use them in the correct way. If you don't use them, that's on you. I used to get very upset with people when they didn't use the tools I gave them, but that's not my job. And I had to learn that. God allows me to learn this random knowledge because I like to know a lot about a lot. Because when someone comes along, it may be beneficial. Something I learned along the way that I don't think about may be beneficial to this person. That's why I love learning. And that's why I help people like start businesses and rebrand their life and just help them get a different outlook and change their perspective. And it's just something I love to do. I love helping people, like seriously, in a major way. Like everyone who knows me personally knows this is a thing I just do. It makes me feel really good inside to help others. Even when I'm down, I could have negative in my account. Or like before, I try not to do this now, but like say before I would have $500 and somebody asked me for two, I would give it to them. Because everything comes back to me tenfold. That's my mindset. I live in a state of abundance. Everything comes back to me. Money loves me. Money's attracted to me. Money wants me. Money wants to marry me forever, for eons. This is how I think because it happens. I get random checks. Money appears in my bank account and then I call the bank and they don't know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, if you are looking at this and this has happened to you, you know what I'm talking about. When you come from a state of abundance and you believe what you say in your heart is true about you, things happen for you for your benefit all the time. If it's hard for you to figure out the kind of person that you want to step into, you just know you need a rebrand. Use people as inspiration. Never copy. Never copy. The only way to win in this life is being your authentic self. And the people who are winning and they're not authentic, baby, it's very short-lived. And eventually it will come out and they will crumble. That's just how I don't shoot the messenger. That's just how this life works. You have to be authentic in this life to truly win because you'll have a well-rounded win. You'll win financially. You'll win spiritually. You'll win emotionally. You'll win mentally. You get it? So don't copy. Get inspiration. Oh, I like the way she does this. Oh, I like that she doesn't curse. Or I like that she travels. Or, you know what I'm saying? Don't copy paste somebody's life. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay? Take inspiration. Oh, I like how, she presents herself. Or I like the kind of jewelry she wears. She wears such dainty jewelry. Or I like how she speaks. I like how she articulates herself. All of this, these are all things that is learned behavior. So why can't you learn it? Why can't you learn it? You can. And that's why you clicked on this video, because you are ready for this change. You are ready to rebrand yourself. You are ready to rebrand your life in 2025. I feel like I hope y'all don't feel like I'm rambling, because I'm just trying to express how good life can get for you. I feel it in my spirit. I feel it in my soul. If you just believe in yourself, life can be amazing for you. You want to have a high self-concept, right? You need to know that you are a work in progress. No matter what it is, no matter what life throws at you, understand that whatever is going on, it gets better, period. If you're granted another day on this earth, it can get greater later. I stand on this. I will die on this hill. It gets greater later if you allow it. Yeah. If you allow it. And that is the mindset shift that I was talking about. Kill pessimism. Only be optimistic in this life, because your mind, like I said, is listening to you. Don't tell it anything negative, because you will keep getting the negative. If you think nothing works out for you, then nothing works out for you. If you feel like everything works out for you, then everything works out for you. I am this person. My daughter is that kind of person. We are those kind of people. And of course, my daughter is learning from me, not my words, because people do as you do, not as you say. Yes, I speak it, but I live it. So she lives it. Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to embody this person to be this person. Very delusional in the beginning until it starts to fall in place. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Like with the high self-concept, right? Let me give you an example. Say you are on a weight loss journey and you haven't met your goals yet. You don't want to call yourself negative things. I'm guilty. You don't want to call yourself, you don't want to use negative language when it comes to you. And I know it can be very disappointing and discouraging and overwhelming when you haven't met your weight loss goals yet on your journey. But it's a journey. Feel it. Take pictures. Write down everything you want as a person in the body that you are trying to achieve. When people tell me, I've tried everything, I've done everything, that's a lie. Because when you try everything, something has worked. If nothing has worked, you didn't try everything. But understand, you are a work in progress, and no one, I mean, no one can change how you view yourself. Only you have the power to do that. If someone says something negative about you and you know that you don't believe that, then it means nothing. Let that roll off your back. They mean nothing. Their words mean nothing. They do a lot of this when they should be doing this. Y'all, I hope I wasn't blurry speaking to y'all. Oh my goodness. I believe in working smart and not hard. If you do the work, you will win. If you pray and you meditate and you just sit back and don't do the work, you will indeed lose. And you will learn a big lesson until you start to add work to that mixture. Then you got a top tier recipe right there. Pray, meditate, do the work. I'm not a believer in working hard. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Because I'm going to go take it to sleep the moment I start feeling overwhelmed. I'm going to tell you that. My body going to shut down and it gets drained and I get extremely exhausted. My daughter can tell you. I feel shaky inside and I want to go to sleep. So I don't work hard. I work smart. I plan my time. I do my research and then I execute. Period. I don't like rushing. I have slow mornings because I work smart. I have slow mornings. My cortisol is low in the morning. I don't feel like, everything is rushed and I'm panicked, and I don't even want to hear words in the morning. Okay? I don't. I do my thing, right? If I'm working out, yes, I'm going to turn the TV on, put on something motivational 9 times out of 10. Probably cry, and then I start my day. Just create a strategy so you don't feel burned out. You don't have to work hard at all, okay? Just do the research and then apply that information and you will win. Just do the research and put that information to use so you can win in this unpredictable thing called life. You gotta build discipline, okay? Be intentional and consistent in order for you to make your dreams and goals come to fruition. Make yourself proud, okay? Only you got you. No one's coming to save you. And even if they do, you got to worry about if they're going to fail you. You don't have to fail yourself. You are the most important person to you, okay? Make yourself proud. I've linked my ebook to help you build your brand or rebrand. And I've also linked my dream course, right? It's titled My Dream Course. So when you read it back to yourself, you are reading about your dream. You get it? So I titled it My Dream Course. And it's jam-packed with information, links, literally helping you start a business from scratch and helping you start this entrepreneur journey. I don't know. I was very excited creating it. I created it a year ago, and actually, yes, 1 year ago, December, and it made me very proud to know, people can purchase it and start a business and have a different outlook on life and just start over in life. I am a believer in starting over, and that's the reason why I created my ebook and my course, because like I said, I really do like to help people. And actually, let me give you a little backstory on the course. So I like to help people. And I was driving for Lyft, and I would help customers start businesses in my backseat. Like, say we had like an hour ride to Manhattan or something, I would help them start a business from scratch. Like, you never thought about starting a business? You've been doing this and you would be so great. And like, I'm really good at seeing potential. And I'm talking like, I didn't make this up in my mind. I have conversations with people, and then I see what they're capable of, and then I bring it to their attention, and then I let them decide if we should move forward, right? And I was doing this for free, and then I ran into this woman. I ran into 2 women, but I ran into one woman in particular. I was helping men too, but like it was women that, I don't know, it triggered a different thought, right? A different mindset. Because I always wanted someone to help me, right? I became that person, but at the expense of my own time, basically my own time, right? And this girl, she was like, damn, you're smart. I was like, thanks. She was like, where can I find this information or whatever? And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, girl, like, what you mean? Like, everything you're telling me, what's the links? Send me the links. And I was like, I don't got no links. I'm just telling you what I know. And she was like, girl, you need to get paid for this. What are you doing? She was like, yo, you're such a kind-hearted person. Like, I don't even know you from a hole in the wall, and you just willing to jump out the window and help me with all of this. She was like, girl, you're going to win big in life. Because, like, there's not like a lot of people like you. Everybody wants the coins. I said, of course I want coins too. She was like, yeah, but that wasn't your main goal. Your main goal was to help. And you should be getting paid for that. I was like, all right, bet, or whatever. And I told her to just follow my social media when I drop. I'm going to create it. And then when I drop, it won't take me long because this is my knowledge like I already have. So it took me a couple of days to make my course. Because I just wanted to make sure it was right. adding like the links to the things I'm speaking about in each module. So I'm still very happy about it because people can just go and click on it and get a full course. And it became like a little discouraging because I hear how people speak about courses and ebooks, and it made me not want to help people with their businesses anymore. And because I don't, I created something for people to have, and so I can also benefit from. And it's very discouraging to know there are people out here charging $300, $200 for a sheet of paper. Like, how dare you? Like, how dare you? Like, I created my course on Teachable, and it's not a sheet of paper. Like, it's jam-packed with information. And I'm talking like everything that you would even want. You wouldn't even know that you need to know this stuff is in my course. And, I had to learn all this stuff on my own. And it's really hard. You get discouraged you just get discouraged, and you don't want to start the business because you don't know where to go and you don't want to ask, because some people are weird when you ask them questions, and people like to gatekeep, and I don't gatekeep. Whatever I know, you know. When I find out, you find out. And that's what I love about having a YouTube. I don't know why. I was just discouraged about the views and the subscribers and stuff like that, because I started this channel in 2020, and then I let all that stuff get to me. And then, last year, yesterday, but like, last year, like it started to hit me. What are you talking about? Girl, post the content. Post the content. And then especially this Vlogmas, I posted every day. I missed like 2 days, but I posted every day from December 1st. Come on. Like, you can't tell me nothing. Like, I enjoy posting. I really enjoy editing. Like, but I enjoy creating content because it helps me get all this information out of my head and onto a video that is going to help someone who is just randomly viewing my video. Mind blowing, right? But yeah, so I will have it linked in the description box, my dream course. You made it to the end of this video, and you should have, because you believe in yourself. I want you to write, I believe in me, or I believe in myself. Okay? Because I believe in you. Okay? Just like I believe in me. I love you. Happy 20s. Why am I about to cry? Like I'm closing out a show or something. Dang, girl. But thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate y'all so much. I swear I do. And the growth my channel just had, I didn't want to speak about that in this video because it's not about that. But I am just so thankful for you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me and subscribing to me and liking my videos and commenting and sharing them. I'm getting off this video before I start crying because I feel it. I was crying last night a few times because everything I asked for is happening. And I just want to spread that, and I want to stay in that energy. And I'm going to keep posting, and I'm going to keep being consistent. And I appreciate y'all for showing up for me. Thank you. I love you. Make sure you put in that description box you believe in yourself, because you better. I love you. Later. See you in the next video.
This music ain't nothing.